Hey Aquarius, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'll be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of November 21st through the 27th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life, and before I go on, I meditated on you lovely Aquas. All right, so in the meditation, I got something about being blessed as a state of mind you get to choose. Okay, some of you just may need to hear that, could just be a reminder. Some of you can live by that, where you get to choose, right? You get to choose the state of mind where you're in. You get to choose how you feel for the most part. So there's something like that. Being blessed is a state of mind where you get to choose, okay? So that's beautiful. In the meditation, I also got something about juice. Something about juice is coming through. You could have had juice recently. Juice could be something that you have on a regular basis, something like that, okay? I also got something about walking. Walking could help. For some of you, maybe you've started to walk more. Maybe it's just a message from spirit to take a walk more, get that exercise, something like that. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. All right. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Aquarius, please, for the week of November 21st to the 27th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Aquariuses for the week of November 21st to the 27th? There it is. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Get out of the mind. Okay, so starting off your reading, we have the Hierophant crossed with the Four of Pentacles, okay? This is a place of tradition. It could also be morals and values, okay, for some of you. It could be the fact that you're holding on to old limiting beliefs, things that okay, so something like that. Maybe you're holding on to certain beliefs that you've always lived by, or you're also could be trying to look at your morals and your values, okay? What you believe in, what do you value? The Hierophant is really about tradition. I don't feel like this is a marriage at all. I feel like it's more of like looking at your morals and your values, okay, for some of you. With the Hierophant also, you could be someone that's a teacher, healer, guide, guru of some sort as well, okay? Or you could be connecting to one. There's a challenge here for you about releasing control. For some of you, it's about holding on tightly to something, or it's just the fact that, like I said, there's something about holding on to old limiting beliefs, okay? That could be why that came through in the meditation, okay? So being blessed is a state of mind you get to choose. So there's something where your morals and your values you live by for your whole life, they could change, and it's something that's hard to, look at and switch up is what I'm getting here, okay? Now, in the distant past is the Four of Swords. Okay, this is a place of taking a break, resting with the Four of Swords. This is also a healing card. Okay, so we'll see what that's about. Okay, now in the recent past is the Five of Cups. Okay, this card is really all about perspective. Literally everything is all about perspective. Okay, so with the Five of Cups, this is like, okay, I'm looking at the past. This hasn't worked out for me. Why would this work out for me? It's just like focusing on the past, which is not good, right? Because when we focus on the past and the past things that have happened to us, we bring that into the now, right? And then we end up living in the past, in the present moment. So there's something about releasing that or changing your perspective. There's something about your perspective, your thoughts, is what creates your reality. So make sure that is in alignment with a positive, higher vibration, right? So there is something that may have been very much where you feel like a loss of hope when it comes to love, or it's just like past things that you have looked at, the negative instead of the positive, okay? With every ending comes a new beginning. What's grounding you in your focus is that Eight of Swords, okay? Mental imprisonment, okay? Stuck in the mind. Telling yourself you can't do this, telling yourself, you know, you're not enough. There's some form of negative limiting beliefs, okay? Something where you feel stuck in your mind. There's something like that with the Eight of Swords, okay? So there's a lot of mind chatter, feeling stuck in a thought process, something like that. So we'll see. In the near future is the Moon, okay? That's feminine energy. The moon is Pisces energy as well. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces, or you have Pisces somewhere strongly in your chart, okay? With the moon, though, this could be also fears. The moon is someone who may be also in the near future looking at your fears. They could be coming up. You could be triggered more. It could also be you looking into doing your shadow work for some of you here in the near future. So we'll see what that's about. Now, in your subconscious and what you may not be aware of is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You've got this. Some of you just really need to hear this. You've got this. With the Nine of Pentacles, that's definitely an energy of self-confidence, not somebody who's insecure. Some of you could work on that, okay? Some of you may have some form of insecurities in the subconscious mind, okay? And it plays out in some form in the 3D, right? But I'm definitely getting that, where it's either like, hey, you guys are good on your own. You've got this, right? You've really got this with the Nine of Pentacles, very self-confident, not insecure or anything, but some of you could work on that, right? For your strength, though, is the King of Wands. This is a beautiful card. This is all around the ultimate partner to have, because this is someone who's extremely loyal, someone who's good looking, someone who's a go-getter, someone who could also be an entrepreneur, or like the CEO of their own business for some of you. So that could be your strength. Doesn't mean that you have to be an entrepreneur. It's just that you have that just a go-getter drive mentality for some of you. And this is definitely a card that you want to have, right? So that's beautiful. Now, for your hopes and fears, here is the Emperor. The Emperor is a divine masculine energy. Some of you are hoping to possibly saying that, or there's more than anything with the Emperor. Even though it is divine masculine energy, it also is a card of action and discipline. So some of you are hoping to have more action and discipline with, you know, everything in your life, maybe all aspects of your life, having that action that follows what you say, or discipline, just taking action and being disciplined, okay? So for the possible outcome is the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together in love. This is a soulmate connection. This is heart to heart, soul to soul, okay, eye to eye. Okay, so there's mutual love here. So that's beautiful. Okay, now let's clarify. Why the Four of Swords? Why the Four of Swords in the distant past? Okay, that wanted to come out. All right. Let's see. What else do we have, please? Two more cards, please. Two more cards. Resistance. Someone had a resistance to healing here, okay, in the distant past. With the Seven of Wands, this is someone who may be very resistant to heal something that they need to heal. This is also with the Four of Pentacles. This is holding tightly onto something. Some of you are holding tightly on a thought process or a limiting belief, an old limiting belief, or some form of like values or something that may have not done you any good. There's something like that. There's something to heal, but you were resistant here in the distant past. To release control, release. There's something that needs to be released here, okay? The Temperance card is, I just wanted to say that this is like you being guided here. You are being very much supported by your spirit guides, your angels, or whatnot, okay? The Temperance card is all about getting into alignment, getting into patience. Some of you are trying to heal that, where you've had more there was like a disalignment. There's something going on with that. Resisting to something. That's what I'm getting. Resistance completely. You could have also been with somebody for some of you in the distant past. There could have been somebody that was controlling a little bit here. That could have been the case too. But I don't get that very significantly, so that could be resonating for one or two of you. Let's go to the Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups in the recent past? What wants to come out? The World card, the Devil, Four of Swords. This is a cycle here. It could be a new cycle, but I do not feel like that's the case. I feel like this is a cycle that could be ending or that needs to end here. The Devil and the Four of Swords. Swords is all about the mind, okay? So there's something that tends to be negative, okay? Your perspective could be more so negative. That's what you could be trying to heal or needing to heal, especially with the Four of Swords being out. I feel like the more you think about the past, the more it's going to mentally exhaust you until you heal that and you release it and let go. There's something that needs to be let go. And it does feel like a perspective. It does look like something that has happened or things have happened in the past need to be let go of. Okay, because that was in the past. That's the past. That is not the now. And then when you continue to look at it that way, it's going to manifest, okay? So there's something going on with that. There's something going on with that. You have these old limiting beliefs that do not serve you at all. Some of you, that could be hard to let go of. Maybe it's something that you were told as a child for some of you. Let's go to the Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? The Moon, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, beautiful energy, but there's still fear here with the Moon. I do feel like you are trying to work hard at something. You could be trying to master something as well. This could be some form of creative endeavor, or you're just really head down into work, trying to master your craft here, okay? But there's fears that show up with the Moon. This could also be behind something that you are creating as well. So some of you could be creative. Some of you are entrepreneurs. There's something like that. Some of you could be into like poetry or writing or painting for some of you, okay? But I definitely feel like you are getting clarity around something here, or you're trying to step into your authentic self, your truth, okay? Step into your truth, your authentic self. You have fears around this though, okay? There's something going on with that Moon. Let's go to the Moon in the near future. Why the Moon? Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles. Give me another card, the Hermit. That's beautiful. Some of you in the distant past, some of you in the near future are going to be doing some form of shadow work, I feel. I do feel like with the Hermit, this is someone who goes within, does some soul searching. Sometimes when you do that soul searching, you go into that shadow work, all right? You see your shadow side, doing work on that. There is also something on their day-to-day task that feels like it's ending in the near future. Some of you are going to end a job. Maybe there's confirmation in that, because this is the day-to-day task, what you do, something like that. I just randomly got this, but some of you could also be at a bank and you're going to there's something around that. There's something about a bank that you're going to end with. Like you're not going to have any what is the word I want to use here? You're not going to be at that bank anymore. Some of you are going to use a different bank. That's what I'm receiving. That's very random. So I'm getting that from maybe like one or two of you, but that was coming through very strongly. Some of you have thought about that, or it's like in the near future, you're like, hey, I'm going to cut ties with this bank. I'm going to go to a different bank. Okay. That's what I got. But I do feel like on your day-to-day tasks, some of you could be in the near future. There's something around you connecting with a guide or a teacher as well. There's something that you do on a day-to-day basis as well. And I feel like there's something where you do have some form of gifts, okay? Maybe some of you are seeing that here in the near future. You have some form of gifts. right? Spiritual gifts. But I also see this as like you really going within and doing soul searching here. I do feel like you're trying to be patient as well, maybe being more patient with yourself, which is really, really important. Give yourself grace and be patient with yourself, okay? You deserve love, okay? You deserve that self-love. You deserve grace. Okay, let's go to the Nine of Pentacles. Why the Nine of Pentacles? The Magician, Nine of Swords, Strength. Love it. Okay, you are manifesting something here, okay? You are constantly going on in this head. Some of you in the subconscious are having a lot of anxiety. You may not be sleeping very well at night. Some of you could be having nightmares. Some of you could be woken up in the middle of the night. I do feel like this is a calling, okay? Some of the time, if that's the case, if you're getting woken up in the middle of the night, I do feel like your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. This is a good time to really go within. It's a good time to also meditate. Obviously, you have free will, so you get to do what is best for you. But that's what I'm getting being called here. If you're getting woken up in the middle of the night, or you're having these really anxious thoughts, or you're having even nightmares, you're being called to connect more with your spirit guides here. I do feel like you're manifesting though, and I feel like you will have that strength, okay? You're overcoming the toxic, maybe thought processes, okay? Or those old limiting beliefs, the morals, the values that you once had. You're overcoming anything that has been lower vibration, addictions, obsessions, or like anything that does take away from being your highest self, your highest good, okay? What's good for your highest self here. Let's go to the King of Wands for your strength. Why the King of Wands? The Sun card, happiest card in the deck. Page of Wands, King of Cups. So I feel like you're being inspired to, you have some form of inspiration here. I do feel like you're going towards what makes you truly happy, okay? Either this is you opening up, you're opening up your heart, okay? You have that mature love, a good balance between your head and your heart. Some of you with the King of Cups, this is someone who doesn't express themselves very easily. They don't typically wear their heart on their sleeve like the Queen of Cups does, but this is someone who does have love. I do feel like you're going towards your inspiration with an open heart as well, and also staying in a high vibration. It's the happiest card in the deck, so something could be making you happy, going towards your own inspiration here. Let's go to the Emperor. Why the Emperor? For the hopes and fears. Why the Emperor? Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Fool. Okay, so you're hoping to have some form of victory and success within something. I do feel like also some of you could be hoping to possibly learn a lot more. This is a learning card, okay? This is someone who's very studious. Some of you want to go back to school. Maybe you want to take a class or a course here. You're hoping to do so. But I feel like you're doing a lot more learning than anything. And I feel like you're taking a risk, taking a leap of faith towards something that you're hoping for victory and success in, okay? Let's go to the Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups? For the possible outcome, why the Two of Cups? The Emperor, King of Swords, Death, Ace of Wands. There is a big transformation happening here with the Death card. There could be a huge spiritual transformation. I do see the Ace of Wands as a passionate new beginning. I do see someone who is very, very, very action-oriented and very disciplined here. There does seem to be love here, but this feels more on the lines of yourself. Taking action, being disciplined. There's something going on. There is a passionate beginning here, though. A huge transformation that is happening here. Okay, that's what I'm receiving with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this looks really, really good. Okay, but definitely the mind chatter is causing a lot of conflict within self here. So yes, give yourself grace, nurture yourself. Self-love comes first. Okay, something like that. That you've got this. Okay, you've got this. All right, let's pull an oracle card And then we'll pull a mindful message card in hopes that it helps in any way, shape, or form. All right, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Universal God and Spirit Guides. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? No, that's not it. What do we have for Aquarius? What do you have? Universal God and Spirit Guides. There it is. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Release it. Yes. I felt that. Whew. All right, what else do you have for Aquarius, please? What else do you want Aquarius to know? Any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. Release it. All right, that's what I'm getting strongly. All right, what else do you want Aquarius to know, please? There it is. Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. Shift, baby, shift. All right. I truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.